Today we will be using the test of everyday attention to measure selective attention, sustained attention, and attentional switching. These will be measured with 8 different subtests. This test can be used on those 18 to 80 years old that have a neurological defect. There is also another version of the test which is focused on children 6 to 16 years. The strength of this test is that it breaks down ages and acknowledges the differences. This test can be completed at home with objects already at the home. A weakness of this test is that it takes 60 to 65 minutes to administer, and you must have a license. We'll be administering this test to a 23-year-old male. I'm here with Caleb at his house to perform the first of the 2 tests we will be doing today. The first is a map search. The supplies we need are a paper-colored map and a timer. I'll ask Caleb to locate as many restaurants as he can on this map in 2 minutes. The scores will be determined by how many he can find in the first minute and how many he can find in the second minute. So here's your map. Go ahead and point out to me all of the restaurants you see.
Here, 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 here.
Alright, Caleb located 10 restaurants total, 4 in the first minute and 6 in the second minute. The second part of the map test, I have a blank map here of the United States, and I'm going to ask Caleb to identify how many highlighted states there are. How many do you see?
I see 4.
Can you identify which states those are?
Yep, North Dakota, Utah, New Mexico, and Georgia.
Good. This next test will require Caleb to pretend he's in an elevator, and I will play a series of pre-recorded tones, and he will have to try to keep track of those tones and see what floor he is on. So we will be starting on the ground floor, and you have to keep track, and at the end tell me which floor you are on. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what floor are you on?
I'm on the 3rd floor.
Good. Our next test will be the telephone search. So I will ask Caleb to identify different symbols on the telephone. So Caleb, can you identify the pound sign? Can you identify the asterisk for me? Good. Can you identify the number 8? Good. And can you identify the call button? Today, I performed the test of everyday attention on Caleb at his home. This test can also be performed in various settings, outpatient, inpatient. These tests and all other subtests within the TEA can show OTs how the clients can interpret and interact in the environment around them. The TEA assesses performance skills and performance patterns. The test also tests visual, auditory, and psychomotor senses. The test is also very ecologically valid and reliable.